Hey there, what's up? And Camp here checking back in. Whoop whoop. Booyah. That's the boredomness. But okay, so we've went through how you should roll out your morning. So let's get into our afternoon. Morning has already passed. So everything that happened in the morning is literally what I just said, past. So if it didn't start out right, it's okay because you got this afternoon to do it again. I feel like if you hold on to whatever happened, the past of what you're about to walk into, you're going to miss what you need to walk into. You're going to miss who you need to be for the next moments of your life. Like, whatever happened in the past should literally stay in the past. The only thing you're taking away from that is the wisdom and the knowledge. That's it. So whatever didn't work out this morning, that's the past. What do you need to walk into now? And who do you need to become? What do you need to let go so that you can be who you need to be in this moment? Don't worry about what didn't work out. Don't worry about who you didn't get along with or what they say. You have to worry about you. Like in this journey of finding myself and finding like what makes me happy and who I need to become to attain the best version of me and me happy, like I'm not talking about circumstances making me happy. I mean me be genuinely divinely happy in the inside, no matter what my situation is. So with that, I have to take care of me. I need to focus on what matters to me and not the things around me, not the people around me. So I'm learning that at each moment in time, I need to be present and not worry about the past because that'll mess things up. So with that being said, now I need to figure out, how am I going to continue my day? How am I going to continue my day? What needs to happen? What do I need to do? So I think a to-do list is very important, honestly, which in the morning video I talked about, staying committed to the things that you say you're going to do. But I think what I should have put in there was every morning you should put a to-do list of things you want to accomplish. So when you come afternoon, you even though even if your morning didn't go as you planned, you still know where you're headed. So preparation is so important. Very, very important. So as you're going through your afternoon, you should just look and see what is that you need to do. And from that point, you need to figure out the attitude you need to bring. You need to figure out who you can have around you, or if you need to have anyone around you. Sometimes you don't need to have people around you. Sometimes you just don't. Sometimes it just needs to be you and your thoughts and God. Lately, that's how it's been for me. It's been me, my thoughts. I bring all my fears, every single thing to Him. And so I just focus on me, what I feel that it is that I need to do in life, and God, like, what did you put me on this earth to do, and how can I achieve it? And from that perspective, I focus on what I need to let go as a person, who do I need to become, and what is it going to take? And everything that I've been working on so far with Walking Out with God has been a mindset. It's been, okay, even if you don't see it, can you still believe that He can do it, right? And even if I have these fears, I can still bring them to your presence. That has been a faith builder for me, in all honesty, because when you're quote unquote a believer, people expect you to be strong all the time, and they expect you to win all the time, and they expect you to have it all together all the time. And the truth is you don't, and you don't have to. So as I'm on this journey of finding me, I had to be honest with myself and bring my truth to God and say, this is what I'm feeling at this moment. And I need you to combat these feelings. Sorry about that. So, and I need you to combat these feelings because I don't know what to do with them. And I think that's me believing in God for the simple fact that I brought it to him and I said, you can do something about this. So it's not me shrinking back, but it's me releasing it to him. And it's me saying that if you can't do it, then it can't be done. That's word by itself. But this is why I think you need a higher power. You need something to believe in. For me, it's Christ. I don't know what it is for you, but for me, it's Christ. So what was I saying before I got sidetracked? So yeah. So throughout my day, I have a to-do list. I have 3 points in what my goal is. What would be the perfect day, right? And I honestly plan my day around what I want to accomplish in that day. Like, I want, if it's 5 a.m. time with God, then that's what I pencil in. If it's serving wholeheartedly at work, I pencil that in too. If it's coming back to God and bringing him my whole day, I pencil that in too. It's whatever you want to accomplish. And you just need to be willing to surrender whatever it is that you need to surrender so that you can reach that. It has to start here, and it doesn't matter how big or how small it is. It just has to be real to you. It has to be real to you. And you have to give it everything. Some days you're going to not want to, but those are the days that really count. When you don't want to and you bring yourself, you know what, I don't want to, but I'll still do it. You'll see just how much capacity you didn't even know you had. So, wow. This is not what I planned, but we're going to say it anyway. The moment that you don't feel like you should do something is the moment you should do something. I'm not saying do something wrong. I'm saying when you don't feel like doing what you know you're supposed to do. 1, perseverance and what's the word I'm looking for? And discipline. Perseverance and discipline is developed. And whoo, those things are hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've started a lot of things and I've quit a lot of things because 1, no perseverance and no discipline. So now in this journey of finding me, like I'm literally, the only thing that could possibly stop me from doing what I do daily, praying, journaling, making sure that I'm being the person I need to be for whatever it is I'm about to do, is not feeling well. And that has to be extreme for it not to happen. So it's just like you have to determine in your mind that I'm going to get me first. I'm going to make sure I'm okay. Before I could even give anything to this world, I need to make sure that I'm okay. Emotionally, physically, you have to make sure you're taken care of. That means putting you first. And what makes you happy. And your thoughts. It has to be about you. This is a time where you get to be selfish. Like, what has to matter to you is you. The outside can't matter because the outside can't put you together. And the outside can't keep you together. No material thing can make you happy. It really has to start from the inside. If you want to be a better person, if you want to obtain all the different wealth and a happy life and whatever life you want to lead, it has to start here. And you have to take care of you first to obtain it. So your mindset has to shift. And you have to be willing to let go whatever it is that stops you from obtaining the mindset that you need to obtain the life that you want. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks or what anyone says. And that's something I had to come to terms with. I had to learn that on my own. Because for a long time, I did things because I wanted people to see that, oh, I am somebody. I'm not this little broken girl from the past. Oh, I'm not what my past say I am or how I was raised or whatever. I had to come to terms with that. And I had to be real with myself. You know what, Nisha? If you want something out of life, you got to get yourself together first. And for me, that was me. I needed to know, why was I on this earth? What was I called to do? What is my assignment from God? And the moment I followed after my purpose, everything started aligning. God had to take me through the steps of getting my mind right. And that came with how I started my day. How did I carry on my day, and how did I end? It all like comes into term. You just have to pull yourself into it and think that I ain't got time for this. The moment you think that I don't got time for this, or it's requiring too much, you're giving up on yourself when you do that. The moment you have that attitude that I don't have time for this, is too much, or I'm missing out, or time is flying by, you're giving up on yourself. It doesn't matter what age you are. You always have time to get yourself right before you do anything. If you're chasing after money, you're going to fail, and you're going to be tired of chasing after something that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. If you're not happy, what are you going to do? You can't buy happiness. You can't. You can't buy peace. There are people who are billion trillionaires, and they are not happy, and they don't have peace. So get it right with you first, and then those things will come to you. They will attract to you. There's a verse in the Bible, Matthew 6:33. It says, "Seek ye first the kingdom and the righteousness, and all those things will be added on to you." And honestly, I can say that as I'm seeking God and everything that has to do with Him, my peace comes, my happiness comes. You know, everything that I've ever prayed or wanted and never prayed for, it comes. But it has to start with you getting your insides together first. It can't be you trying to chase these material things. It doesn't work that way. It can't work that way, honestly. It can't. And if it do, you are gonna tire yourself out trying to do that all the time. You're gonna tire yourself out. You'll never be happy like that. And I had to learn that the hard way, because here I am. I'm looking for a job. I get a job. And I'm thinking, okay, now that I got a job, I got a little coins, I'm going to be happy now. That was not the case. I was tired. My body was getting burnt out. I wasn't taking care of my body. And it was just like, I felt disgusting as a person. I felt lost and confused. I felt frustrated. From there, I went on to doing Lyft and Uber. That went downhill. Even though it was a pruning season for me, mentally and emotionally, I was depleted, right? Then from there, I got into school. I switched 2 majors. I know in school, you switch majors all the time. But it's just like, it wasn't me. I wasn't being genuine to me. I thought I would like it, and I figured that it would say something about me. But it didn't. By that second switch, and by the 4th semester, I was over it. I felt depressed. I felt unknown to myself. It was horrible. I hated it so much. So now I'm on this journey, and I'm just like, I gotta find the real me, and I gotta see what makes me happy, what keeps me going, what satisfies me. And that's what I needed to say. This is not what I had planned. I really had planned on making a video of how to start your afternoon after your morning. Like, how should you walk into your afternoon? But I think God had other plans. So we're going to stick with this. So I'm Aunt Cam checking out. Bye.